All right, ladies and gentlemen, how is it going, everyone? It is Alyus. Welcome back to Better Gamer, episode number 4. The whole point of this series is we go over your gameplay and just help you get better at Call of Duty, Warzone, Call of Duty Mobile, whatever you're feeling, any FPS. Maybe we'll branch out into more. And essentially, we're just here to answer any questions and help everyone get better, not only in-game and, of course, outside of game. Today we have quite a bit to do. We're going to first react to the Modern Warfare 3 Makarov Reveal trailer. Pretty excited for that. Haven't seen it yet. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to do community VOD review. That's going to be with a student called Der Apothecary. He has a very close embassy gameplay. Can't wait to watch that. And then the third thing we're going to do today is we're actually going to review Black Ops 3 Pro scrims. Yesterday, Zuma uploaded a video of him playing 8s with other pros on an older Call of Duty called Black Ops 3. And I just wanted to, go over that game, VOD review it, and show you guys how even in a drastically different Call of Duty with jetpacks, special abilities, and all these different guns, it's still played the same way, right? Call of Duty is kind of always going to be played the same way, and there are different theories as well on how to play it. That should end up the stream. We may play a game later today. I'm not too sure yet, but that's what we have set. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's stopping by. I had a few subscriptions over the days that I did not say thank you for. That's going to be for No Fox Given, Miguel Martinez, and Chow Bolzan. Thank you guys for subscribing over the week. And let's go ahead and kick it off with the Makarov Modern Warfare 3 reveal trailer. I'm honestly going to do my best to talk as much as possible throughout this trailer so I don't get DMCA'd, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and watch it. I've seen a bunch of different little leaks that people talked about. We got a live trailer. Is it in 1080p? Can I get it? Can I play it in 14K? All right, I love the song, but again, I gotta talk through it, unfortunately. Of course. We got good old Price talking. Wait a minute. That is from Modern Warfare 3, I think. I think that's one of the very first missions in like the first act that you play. I guess it's kind of showing that this guy has... All right, hold on. We got another one. Underground, underwater, attacking a castle. All right, so they were attacking a castle right there. We're about a minute into this, so hopefully I didn't get already striked. But I was interesting right there because the first mission right there, they're like fighting on ice or something like that. It looked like a brand new mission, honestly, but it kind of looked a little similar to a mission that happened back in Modern Warfare 3. And then for sure, this last one that we just saw here where they're underwater and then climbing that castle, I actually thought that was going to be the prison rescue from, or actually it's called the Gulag from Modern Warfare 2, the original, where you save Captain Price. I thought it was going to be that, but it looks like this is actual gameplay from the brand new game. And so far, it looks really good. Is that, who is that? Okay. No one important. Fox Given, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you got to hear me saying thank you. Oh yeah, and this is what that right there. That was Verdansk. I saw almost everyone who watched this trailer say, "Oh my gosh, Verdansk is back." It is back for Call of Duty Mobile, but it will not be back for Warzone 2 or Modern Warfare 3, unfortunately. But that looks interesting. Let's continue watching. I want to go back to that. Every bystander, shield. All right, this mission right here is for sure from Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if you guys remember that. Hold on. It looks like I know that guy. That mission right there that we just saw right here, this is from Modern Warfare 3. This is, I think it's called, oh no, I think it's like Fringe. I forget what it's called, but basically you're on a plane and the plane gets shot down and you're trying to save the Siberian president from Modern Warfare 3. I think it's like Fractured or something like that. Don't know his next target, but we know who our target is. Makarov. All right, again, I gotta talk. Sick trailer, sick trailer. I gotta cut it right there. Again, I'm not trying to get DMCA'd, but awesome trailer. Really freaking cool. I'm glad Makarov is back. He's kind of one of the biggest villains in Call of Duty history, right next to Mendez, if you guys play the Black Ops series. So going through this, it looks like we have gameplay from Modern Warfare 3 and some older gameplay. I'm not entirely sure. But just breaking this down, it looks like Modern Warfare 3 might take place between Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2, and then you're going to finish up beating the campaign at the present time, right? Because one image we saw that everyone has been talking about is this image right here, Verdansk, where this soccer ball, this is the stadium in Verdansk. Obviously, we see some civilian casualties, unfortunately, which shows that this might be the No Russian mission that we famously played back in Modern Warfare 2. So the interesting thing is Verdansk was nuked, right? So maybe there's missions taking place between Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2. And then once all these missions go down, maybe you like lose contact of Makarov. Maybe we thought we killed him. And then the third finale of Modern Warfare 3 will be, you know, killing Makarov, probably, right? I mean, I don't think they're going to make a Modern Warfare 4. I think this is where they're going to close it up. So a few other things I want to talk about is this right here, this plane flying in and breaking down. This is actually a mission in Modern Warfare 3 where okay, so in Modern Warfare 3, the plane flies and lands next to like a museum. I wish I could... Why can't I? Why can't I pull up Modern Warfare 3, right? Modern Warfare 3 old campaign. Modern Warfare 3 plane mission campaign. Here it is. Protecting the Russian president. Let's just scroll through this real quick. Got a good old advertisement for Adobe Live. Perfect. All right. Yeah, because I think this mission right here, it blows down, right? Yeah, this is it. And then you guys save the president. But, like, how far do you travel? Okay, so you land next to an airfield, and clearly in this right here, this is way different. So this looks in-game. This does not look like an old campaign. Obviously, it could just be an homage to it, or maybe it's just a remake of the campaign. This one was interesting. Climbing this entire castle. The second I see this, I immediately think of No Gulag from Modern Warfare 2. Where you save Captain Price, right? Where maybe that's what happens. Maybe Captain Price gets, you know, captured and you have to save him from the prison. Because this is, I don't know if you guys agree with me, but like this looks pretty accurate. Granted, I think in every Call of Duty, there's almost always a mission at a castle, so not sure how reliable my source is. So this looks like, again, maybe a remake of the Gulag from Modern Warfare 2. This plane one is probably a remake of Turbulence from Modern Warfare 3. We have the Verdansk of going back and forth of Modern Warfare 2, I believe. And then there's another one, an ice mission, which I've never seen this one before. Is this it? All right, we're like underwater. We're blowing up the ice. We're sabotaging the enemies. Yeah, that looks brand new. I've never seen that. That's like an original idea, feels like. But like maybe like you're learning about Makarov. You're going through his tattoos. You're playing these missions just to figure out who he is. What are the terrible crimes that he committed? Why does he have these tattoos, right? His rewards, probably. And probably the way you end up beating Modern Warfare 3 is you kill Makarov. Who knows? But that was a pretty fun trailer. I just wanted to do a quick breakdown of it, share my thoughts on it. Again, Fox, thanks for stopping by. What should I call you, by the way? Should I call you No Fox? Should I call you Fox? Should I call you Given? Should I just say the whole thing, No Fox Given? Should I just say Fox Given? Not sure. Just let me know. But now we're going to go ahead and transition into Community VOD Review. So Community VOD Review, today we will be focusing on Embassy Hardpoint. And the player that's playing is a submachine gun. And he has his camera up here. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me just make sure I got my markers and everything ready for this. Okay. All right. Okay. Welcome back to Community VOD Review. Today we have Apothecary. He is a submachine gun player. He's going to be playing on Embassy Hardpoint. This is going to be a close game, but he's actually going to be going positive, pushing out, slaying, trying to just clear... Ah, dang. All right, let me restart that. I know I'm doing this live, but I'm trying to make my live streams into videos. So let me get another take right there. Welcome back to Community VOD Review. Today we have Apothecary. He's a submachine gun player playing on Embassy Hardpoint. We're going to have a very tight, close game, but we're going to see how he pushes out, slays out, and maintains map control for his team. And not only that, but helps his team win rotations for the most part. If you'd like to be a part of Community VOD Review, please join my Discord in the description below and join this channel right here, Community VOD. Go ahead and place your VOD review, and we'll VOD review it. That felt kind of bad, right? That felt kind of bad. All right, let's try that one more time. And if you'd like to be a part of Community VOD Review, please join my Discord in the description below and go ahead, go to this channel called Community VOD and place your VOD there, and we will review it. All right, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and let's get right into it. All right, thank you for that, Fox. I just had to make my intro real quick so I can just edit that into a quick video. I appreciate that, Fox, but let's actually get into this VOD review. All right, getting into it. Of course, always put it on 1.5. He has an AR out, and I said sub. I swear I thought he had a sub out. Hold on, let me see if he pulls out a sub. All right, I got to restart the intro. Fox, I'm so sorry, Fox. Welcome to Community VOD Review. Today we're going to be focusing on Apothecary. He's going to be an AR playing on Embassy Hardpoint. You're going to see how he slays around and maintains spawns for his team, and that's going to end up having them win this tight, close gameplay. All right. Don't want to hold this back any longer, Fox, so I'm just going to clip that one. That one's done. All right, but getting right into it, Apothecary, I'm just going to call you by your gamer tag. If you want me to call you by your name, let me know. I can definitely do that. But you can follow Apothecary on his YouTube, or just type in that name for his YouTube and his Twitch. That is unfortunate. Dying to a grenade. But we're getting the rotation off right here. This is perfect. There's 2 more players alive. So with those 2 players alive, we heard gunfights middle, obviously. So they're going to be like laundry or something. We're getting onto this head glitch, which is very powerful. Good job helping your teammate over here. Now we have 2 dead. And at this point, all the enemies should now be spawning out at tennis court and back alley. So the only places they can really hit is going to be the entire back alley and flanking around A, or pushing straight up middle right here. Good call outs to your team that this player's at Xbox. Wish our player didn't die in Hill, but it happens. And this is great because right now these guys are so focused on pushing us at P3 that if one of our teammates just go sit at tennis court, that's immediately going to flip spawns and put us in the advantage for P3, which just like that, one of our teammates pushed up towards AC, that spawns us close to P3, and now we're fully rotated for new. I will say that with this 3 dead, obviously these 3 players are now going to be spawning in Embassy based on where our teammates are on the minimap. And since these guys are spawning Embassy, they're going to be pushing out through tennis court. They're going to be flying up orange. And then, of course, you may have an AR player just sitting top Embassy just trying to shoot across from you, right? So one way we want to counter this is you can either get onto this head glitch, know that you're way better than the opponents, you start snaking and you can kill them, or since our teammate right here is playing a little bit more back for some reason, and he's like pre-aiming the ladder, what you could do is you could go towards this AC unit, and what happens is your player could just soak up time, and you guys just hold each other's backs. And no matter what, the enemies have to push you right here. So very well, just by sitting still, you can soak up 20 seconds right here. And that's what I actually think is the better play to do right here. Let your teammate just lay down on time, soak it up. He can watch his close orange. You can sit on AC, watching over him and his ladder. You're there for the trades. And because we have hard point control, the enemies have to push us. We just sit here, soak up time, easy points right here. If you did push up and challenge, you better win the gunfights. That's all I can say. So enemies are going to be right here. Good win. Are you going to play back or... Okay, so we know that there's 3 more enemies pushing from that side. So essentially what you want to do is you want to play a little bit more aggressive if you wanted to. But as you can see, we kind of decided to play back and not peek at all. And this is what I meant on how right now, because we're not peeking, the enemy probably has a guy top Embassy. This guy is useless because you're not peeking or challenging. This player has to fly out and guess where are the enemies, which you got 3 people here on time. And if the enemies go up the ladder, that's pretty much a guaranteed death. So great job playing defensive when we have the hard point. Excellent job. Orange. Sounds good, Fox. Thank you, thank you. All right, surprisingly, we actually get these spawn flips, and you do want to pick up middle right here. With 25 seconds left, we can definitely push that, right? So with 25 seconds left, you just want to hit that, and if you die, that's okay, because if you die, you spawn up, and now you're at new. What you're doing is you're rotating back, and you don't want to do this. What you want to do is you want to push up, go for these kills. If you die, you're spawning up over here, and now you can set up for new, okay? So push, you die, you spawn up, play for new. Just don't run backwards right here because you're going to mess up the pacing a little bit. And this is what I mean by mess up the pacing. It's right there. You kind of just like stood still, didn't really know what to do. But we got 4 dead. So now with this 4 dead, you need to do one of 2 things. Right now, you need to either push up to this middle post and cut off all of middle and hold all of tennis court. Or you need to just stay back over here and hold your entire team's flank, right? And then occasionally pick up your right. So you need to do one of these 2 things. Right now, because you're sitting right here in the middle, you have to worry about someone pushing up this way, someone pushing up directly behind you, and what if someone pushes through this staircase? They're going to get to you, right? So you just got to worry about too many spots by sitting in this red spot, and it's just way better if you like push up and get into one of these power positions. Because if you got to this power position, you can call out how many enemies are crossing, you can get damage down, and that's just going to set up your teammates for success, right? Or you can sit back here and pick up the flank like you are right now, which is a great job. Oh, wow. Little tragic. I'm not sure how we ended up losing that hard point. It just kind of looks like our teammates pushed out. The enemies got to the hard point. But now no one's on the hard point. I don't know. That's kind of weird. All right, so we know that this guy is like in the left corner. Our teammate challenged him. He might be weak. So because he might be weak, either use our grenades to try to get that full kill or fly in and get that trade, right? And then when you get that trade, hopefully by the time you get that trade, it's going to be a 2v2. You have your teammate right behind you, and we'll see how the trades go down. But there's that guy in the corner. Nice, 3 dead. We're missing 1. That last guy is alive in that room. Ooh. All right, good job picking up the middle cut right there. We got 4 dead. Again, right here, immediately, the second that you spawn up over here, that means the enemies are spawning over at, like, tennis court, right? So this is essentially what you want to look at for your mini-map. You spawn up, you see all of your teammates are over here, so there's only really place the enemies can be. And these enemies are either going to be pushing up middle or they're going to be flying through orange. And you could easily just go sit in bathroom right now. And if you sit in bathroom right here, you can cut off that entire middle cut just like that as an AR. But either way, good job getting at least 1 kill. And then obviously our teammates are inside playing trades with each other. We got 10 seconds left. This is where you can start rotating for top bridge or going top window. Because right now, all we're kind of doing is we're setting ourselves up to lose a gunfight because we have an AR and we're sitting in a close-range gunfight, right? And you're just out-positioned, ultimately. Just literally simply rotate out, get to top bridge, or rotate out, get to top papers. Either one right there. And if you die, that's fine, because when you die, you spawn up and you can at least go for it again, just how you did right there. And I just want to say that, like, it took you 2 lives in 30 seconds to try to kill this guy top papers, which you're still going for it. So let me actually let this play through. Boom. Okay, finally. It took you 3 tries to kill this guy top paper, and it took you nearly 40 seconds. We can immediately change that if you started rotating at P1, right? So at P1, if you immediately started rotating and went top papers, or if you rotated and went top bridge, by the time it hit 60 seconds for P1, you're going to be in a position to potentially kill this guy top papers, right? And if you kill that guy top papers, you're in a great position to start soaking up the rest of P1 time. But there's an issue. We didn't rotate, and then we died to the guy top papers. And because that guy top papers is still alive, now he's able to soak up P1 time, right? So then some time went by, and there's like 40 seconds left. You spawn up over here, you push to go kill top papers, and guess what? You died again. So then you waste another 30 seconds. And then with that 30 seconds, you have a decision to make. 30 seconds left, do you just rotate for new and ignore that guy top paper? Or do you try to kill that guy top paper and hope that we can soak up 20 seconds and rotate? Right? That's a hard decision to make now, because you got to make one of these 2 decisions. And you decide to finally, you know, for the 3rd time, go kill him top paper. And now there's 20 seconds left of P1. We don't have any control of P2. So very well, we're about to go down by almost a full 50 points right here. All because we took too long to kill this guy top paper. Simple as that. And again, this guy top papers is in a power position, so that's why we want to kill him. Thankfully, we got 2 dead, but guess what? These 2 guys are already rotated at new. There's one of our teammates dying. Here we are, just not really winning the trades. And all the enemies, they spawned with their teammates at P2. And this is, again, how we're going to get into a huge deficit. Kuro, hey, bro. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. Everything's going great. I just reacted to the Modern Warfare 3 trailer. I am currently doing community VOD review. And then I'm going to break down Black Ops 3 gameplay, pro gameplay. Just talk to you guys how all Call of Duties kind of work, so you guys get prepared for Modern Warfare 3. And then I should end it there, but maybe I might play a game. Who knows? But yeah, I'm doing good. How about yourself? All right, so good job getting to this power position where you can look over your teammate. We got 3 dead, and boom, immediately. So I want to say, good job following up your teammate to win this trade on Hill, but I'm sure as we got these 3 kills, you should be looking at your mini-map and understanding, wait a minute, we're blocking this quadrant, we're blocking this quadrant. That means there's only one spot these enemies can spawn, and that's directly under you at Embassy. So once you get this kill on hardpoint, you're going to have all these enemies spawning bottom embassy, trying to go up your ladder, going inside your orange, and of course going top embassy, trying to shoot over you. So this is one thing you want to immediately be thinking about, right? So you get this kill, turn around for the spawn trap, or just soak up time. Boom. Get the kill, and now just play your life, soak up time. And we don't have to push out this bridge right here because, again, none of the enemies are spawning there until now, which now one of our teammates just spawned bottom embassy and he pushed out. He's right here right now. So the second that you see that on your map, then you can sit there and go, oh, shoot, now the enemies are spawning at P2. The only routes they can hit is up through middle and then, of course, wrapping back around to kill me. Yep. On bridge. We got killed from bridge. So, like, right there, that's just a matter of, like, again, keeping track of that kill feed, right? You would have sat there and understood, oh, crap, now they're spawning P2 because my teammates spawned bottom embassy. Therefore, they can only hit middle or flank me up bridge. So when that guy got away from you at orange, you would just turn around and look for a kill at bridge. And that might catch off guard the enemy. He might call you a hacker or something. Right, 20 seconds. We're going for this rotation. This is good. We have 2 kills total, so that means there may be 2 people in here. Guaranteed 1. Fly here, fly here. So right there, our teammate shot at that guy. Let's just assume that he got that guy weak, so fly in there and go for that trade. Get that kill immediately. The longer that guy lives, the easier he's making the game for his team. And that's exactly what I want to point out right there, is the second that guy got away to play his life, all of us, we're focused on him over here, and guess what? An enemy challenges out from this direction, shoots us in the side, and gets a 2-piece. All because we took way too long to kill that one guy. Hey man, I hope everything's well. I'm trying hard not to fall for the hype, but these promised leaks have the inner sweat in me. Excited for MW3. Glitch, I am super excited for MW3. Just because of their super smart marketing ploy, right? They said, hey, let's make Modern Warfare 2 the worst game ever, and then let's take everything that wasn't in Modern Warfare 2 and put it in Modern Warfare 3. Boom, they got the best game ever now, right? Because I'm excited for slide canceling, red dots, reload canceling. I'm excited for all of that. Call of Duty is back, quote unquote. And it's going to be funny because the gameplay is probably going to be more like Vanguard gameplay. And I know a lot of people didn't like Vanguard. You're doing well, Kuro. That's good. That is good. I hope the games have been good for you as well. There we go. 4 dead. Again, when you look at your minimap, all these enemies are spawning orange. If you really wanted to, you could have just continued sitting middle. But I like this reposition where you're just going to sit here and get that cut at orange. Really good position right here. Nice. One guy behind you. Again, this guy should be weak. Oh, that guy got the advantage on us. So, right here, this guy got a 2-piece. He's feeling good about himself. He saw you get a kill, so he knows that you're on hill. What you have to do right here is you have to literally ego challenge. Fly out, end up on the opposite side of the room, and then kill that guy. Right? That's going to be the best way to outkill him because he already knows that you're sitting right here and he's pre-aiming at you and he's doing this, right? So this is why you want to just jump across the screen. I mean, jump across the room and you're going to outplay him. You're going to definitely get that kill because right now all he's doing is he's aiming literally right here. That's all he's doing. So you would ego challenge and then boom. By the time he jumps out, he's not even aiming at you. Now aim assist may allow him to get a few shots on you. All right, 10 seconds left. You're deciding to go top papers. This is good. Getting to that power position that we've been talking about. And this is fine. You're playing it cool, calm, collected. You're working it up. You're playing tactical. And because of that, we now have 3 dead. We are missing 1. Dang. So right there, boom, 3 dead. This is kind of like a golden rule, I guess. It doesn't work all the time, but it's kind of a golden rule that when you get 3 dead, usually that last enemy is like flanking or hitting a long route, right? So based on like the map right now, because our teammates are over there, like we can just assume that, hold on, we're missing an enemy. this enemy very well may be, you know, going up the staircase and flanking me. And that's just something just like to keep in mind. It doesn't always mean that the enemy's flanking you, but if you can just have that like paranoid thought that, oh, 3 dead, this last guy might be behind me, you can just like turn around and get this kill. And again, that might be another scenario where someone calls you a hacker, right? And it's just a better be safe than sorry. Always turn around, expect that last enemy flanking, because sometimes he will be flanking and you will get that kill. And if he's not flanking, again, better safe than sorry. Hey bro, just tuned in for the first time. Figured I'd say that your vids have been really helped change my thinking in these games. Herrick, bro, thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate those words. This is why I wanted to, you know, be a coach and like make a YouTube. It's just to try to show the pro player mindset and how to actually think about the game, how to be immersed into the game, be in the present moment, because that's what's going to help you, you know, win a championship essentially. Thank you so much for stopping by, bro. And if you have any questions, Herrick, please ask them in the comments below. Ask me right now. You can always join my Discord and ask questions there, and I'm always happy to help, all right? But damn, we kind of just like got to the end game just like that. Let's see here. How did we like guarantee this rotation? Okay. So I just want to say this immediately, Durapothecare, that your teammate is ideally expecting enemies to be hitting A, S, and D, and he's also holding his middle. One thing I really love is you're right here holding his middle and, you know, hoping that no enemies flank us on the right, even though they might. This is really good. Like, just 2 players doing this, you're creating this line, right? You're creating this line right now where when your teammates spawn up, all they really have to do is spawn up. One player pushes up, gets this arrow covered for your teammate, and then the other player that spawns up can literally just spawn up, sit right here, look over here, and then what happens is now that we have everything covered, we have our teammate watching middle, you can back up, and now all you have to watch is this arrow, right? So this is like a formation that you would do, where you and your teammate, you guys are just holding pre-aims perfectly. Once your teammates spawn in, they're going to pick up whatever we need picked up, and now we have every lane covered. We just sit and wait. When we're in a setup like this, there's only one direction the enemies can hit us from. In front of us, right? In front of us, in front of us, in front of us. So because of that, we sit here, we wait, we just get our kills. We get 2, 3 dead, we hop on point, and then that's GG's. I just want to point that out because we really slowed down the gameplay out of nowhere, right? You got to fly for that kill right there. Okay, I guess our teammate won that gunfight? Wait, what? So instead of that enemy, okay, I'm confused because that enemy that you let get through, was supposed to fly and get this kill, but instead he kind of just like laid down, which is a really bad play by the enemies. Because if that enemy pushed up and killed your teammate right there, what you now have is you have an enemy right here looking at you, you have an enemy set up over here looking at you, and then you have a teammate, or I mean an enemy on time looking here, right? And then the enemies are actually spawning over here, so then you're going to have an enemy picking up middle. The reason why you guys actually win right here is because your enemy just didn't push for that kill for some reason. I have no clue why. Because you just baited right here, that allowed your teammate to get the trades. And boom, just like that, we get 4 dead. All right. GG's. And then our sub players are flying out, spawn trapping. Excellent job. GG's. Wow. All right. And that was a Plat 3 game. Congrats. I hope you get into Diamond. And, of course, I hope we hit Iridescent by the end of the season. I'm sure that's what we're all striving for. Right, Zen? Zen, thank you for stopping by. Good luck on the journey to Iridescent. I do a VOD review too, but whenever I stream, it's always super laggy, even though I have the new Xbox. Dude, you're kidding. Oh, no, man. That sucks. The new Xbox, I guess the in-game streaming, is it like bad, or are you wired? Are you Wi-Fi? Maybe that'll help. But that was community VOD review. All right, that was community VOD review. Any questions, anyone? Again, if you like to follow Durapothecare, this is his Twitch. This is also his YouTube, Kick, and I believe he's also on TikTok. Durapothecare right there. Good gameplay. Thank you for that. Always gets super laggy, man. That's so weird. Yeah, Herrick, I think that might be... I don't know, the best advice I could say is like try to get a hardwire connection and hopefully that'll help. All right, so now we're gonna move on to a little fun part that I'm a little excited for. Let me see how this looks when I have it pulled up. All right, I'm blocking his head. That might look a little weird. Should I like block him out with my controller? Yo, stream, I need to know. Should I block out Zuma's face with my controller? Or do you guys want to see his face? Block his face, see his face. He's a good looking guy. I mean, he knows how to grow a beard compared to me. I gotta take lessons. Fox, yes. So Fox, we'll be doing your VOD review next week. I basically go by a first time basis, right? So Durapothecare, he had his video sent in last week, so I did it this week. You sent in your video this week, and I'm gonna do it next week. All right. So next week, we're gonna VOD review yours, Fox, and it'll be Warzone gameplay, which is exciting. We have yet to do Warzone gameplay, so again, thank you for that. Can't wait for it. In the case where that's Herrick asked a question. In the case where the last enemy kills the guy sitting on truck, do all of his teammates spawn out and they lose the game? I'm not complaining. Hold on, let me pause this. So you asked, in the case where that last enemy kills the guy sitting on truck, do all of his teammates spawn out and they lose the game? Yes, yes. So that enemy that jumped out the staircase past, I mean, I might as well just pull out the gameplay. I don't know why I'm talking. I can just pull up the gameplay. Like, we live in the future. Like, come on, wake up, right? All right, so it's over here. So again, it's right here, yeah. So in this situation, right now, we are 2 dead, and we have 1 enemy dead. No, it's not here. But you can already see how, like, we should have lost this, right? So we're down 2.
One inside house.
We get that kill. Boom. We die once. We let this guy go out. Boom. We're dead twice, right? So now we're down by 2 deaths. If that guy right there flew out and killed our guy right here, all of us are spawning out now. We're already spawning out, by the way. Like, we are already spawning out at tennis. But my point is if that sub player flew out and killed our teammate on this truck, the enemies get into a powerful setup right now where they have this entire lane covered. They're going to have an AR sitting on trucks to watch like this lane. They're going to have a player in time watching middle. And then they're going to have like another AR player watching middle and occasionally picking up the flank, right? So literally, because the enemy does not kill this guy on truck, the enemies can't get into a setup that will guarantee the win. And because the enemies can't get into a setup that guarantees them the win, we end up winning. Because like right there, our teammate spawns out back alley. So he gets a flank, and then our teammate right there spawns out tennis. So our teammate spawned out alley, teammate spawned out tennis. Our teammate's still alive, so he gets 1 kill. And because he gets that 1 kill, like, he's just still alive. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, all those enemies are just sitting there. Like, allowing you guys to have a 2v whatever here. That's just crazy. Because then we win all the trades, and by the time we push up like this, now all the enemies are spawning out at tennis and back alley. So now they pretty much guaranteed the loss, because now we get into the setup that they should have been. Where now we have a player in time, player watching middle, and this player has trucks. And the enemies got forced into a fatal funnel as well. So yeah, it's literally they just had to kill that one guy. Does that make sense, Eric? Yeah. Because imagine, like, even in this scenario, right? Like, let's say that enemy did kill our teammate on this truck, and let's say Durapothecare still pushed out and got that 2-piece and got all these kills on time. Imagine this player was still alive on truck. Even then, if he's still alive on truck, he can shoot all of us from behind, right? So it just goes to show that, like, it's just a power position that you really want to have down when soaking up a hard point. And if you don't have it, then it's gonna be a tough game. And even right there, you can see it, where now we have a teammate looking there, we're looking here, teammate looking middle, and then we have a teammate looking left lane. Yeah, I was just wondering, since I saw that all of his teammates were spawned out, super unfortunate for that enemy team. It's unfortunate for that enemy team just because they didn't get the kill. So it's their fault. But great question. Thank you so much for that. Okay, so now this is the fun part, or at least I was thinking this might be fun. Again, should I keep his face or should I block it out with this controller? Keep his face or don't keep his face? He's a handsome fellow. Wow, block. Sweet. I guess I got a long delay on, so I was like sitting here for like a minute. All right, no, we will make sure that we see his lovely face. Everyone, this is Zuma. Zuma on all social medias, YouTube, Twitter, or I guess X, Twitch, Kick, everywhere. You can follow Zuma at Zuma. This guy is a legend in the Call of Duty community. He's done so much to grow the Call of Duty community, especially with his show called The Flank. Not only that, but he's probably one of the most interactive hosts that we've seen on Call of Duty, where he pretty much streams almost every single day for upwards to 6 to 8 hours, and it's always a good time. He's a really good guy, really funny. Definitely go check him out. I watch him as much as possible. I'll tell you that much. Two handsome fellas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and get into it then. So this is Black Ops 3. If none of you guys have played Black Ops 3, essentially there's jetpacks in it. And with these jetpacks, there's also special abilities, where some special abilities is a glitch, where you glitch back to the last 10 seconds of where you just were. Kind of like an Overwatch ability. I think it's with Tracer, right? Another ability is like there's a heat wave where you run into a building, you pop it, and it just like, it stuns everyone. They can't do anything. There's also camo. There's gravity spikes. There's a bunch of different special abilities. And to one player, they may look at this and say, this is not Call of Duty. What is this? Where is the boots on the ground? Where's the nitty-gritty, realistic, right? This one is, futuristic, but I want to show that all Call of Duties are pretty much played the same, competitive, right? And the whole purpose of this is I want to show you guys that even playing on a jetpack Call of Duty, you can play competitive Call of Duty correctly and get prepared for Modern Warfare 3. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. I kind of realized that I just talked too much. Sorry for that, everyone. So right here, I just want to point out that immediately these guys are planning, hey, let's heavy hit this right side. So we have an AR player already cutting middle. We have our 2 sub players pushing through. This guy's looking for a cut on time. It looks like Zuma may try to push through and go for a flank. And then this last player over here is just going to be looking over his AR and just essentially watching his back, right? So just like this, we're getting into a setup where once we get all these kills, our next plan is to flip the spawns and get ready for P2, right? Just how we kind of already do on like hydroelectric on bad spawns, right? For P1. So we're pushing up the right lane. Here's the crazy part about this game is the jetpacks, they can go flying where you can like look over walls and everything. But right now what we're kind of creating is a little bit of a line where, I don't know if you guys saw it, but we had one player going towards the left lane, we have a player middle lane, and then we had our player right lane just to look for a collapse, right? Zuma has yet to go for a flank, which is interesting, because he's kind of known for that. All right. So right now, I wonder if you guys, I want to see if you guys can pick up on this, okay? So do you guys know why we started spawning over here? Do you guys know why? We were spawning over here, but now we're spawning over here. Does anyone know why? And it's because of what we learned in Modern Warfare 2. So I just want to point that out. Does anyone know why we're spawning at the blue circle and not the red one? And again, I know there's a delay, so I think I'm going to start like kind of getting a little ahead of it right now. So it goes back to looking at the quadrant rule, all right? Let me see if anyone has messaged anything yet. All right. Now I'm starting to think that no one's in chat. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just move on. But basically, the reason why we're spawning in the blue circle and not in the red circle is because these opponents are now pushing up and getting pressure onto this side of the map. And because they're getting pressure onto this side of the map, that's force spawning us at the blue circle. And this is where we can kind of already start realizing, oh shoot, the enemies, they're pushing up on this side of the map. That means they're probably getting ready to rotate because there's 30 seconds left of time, the time to rotate. And because of this, we need to essentially, you know, like fight back, right? So we're going to go ahead and press play. We're dying up middle. And now we just completely flip spawns right now. Where, again, just to show you guys, now all this means is this enemy that was over here is now pushing all the way through like this. And because he's pushing all the way through like this, now that's spawning us over here, right? So we were spawning... Here, let me get a different color. So it's interesting. You can't even see that color either. Dang it. Okay, how about this one? Boom. Okay. And then boom. All right, so what happened was we were spawning at yellow spawn the entire time, and then an enemy started pushing that yellow spawn, and that spawned us at the red spawn. And then eventually that enemy pushed all the way through the red spawn, and then that started spawning us at the blue spawn, which is now getting us spawned all the way out for the next hardpoint, and the enemy team is going to be set up and rotated for the next hardpoint. Which, at the 10-second mark, oh, I guess there is no, hey, here's the next hardpoint. We are back on old Call of Duty. Yeah, we're back on old Call of Duty, where you better know the rotations, because it doesn't tell you. All right, so all I see right here is what happened is the enemy pushed out of P1 and got control of this side over here, right? So what the enemy team is trying to do is they're trying to have a player push out on this side to hold this entire lane. They're going to have a player soaking up time. They're going to have a player on the left lane, all the way on the left lane, holding the entire left lane. And then they're probably going to have a player sitting in this middle building, right? And that creates a line. One thing we've always talked about is a line formation or a line setup is when you're set up like this, all you have to do is focus on is what's in front of you, which we just learned that in that embassy hardpoint we just watched, right? That embassy hardpoint on P2, you want to have that line set up because now all you have to do is look at what's in front of you. You're going to win the gunfights. This is the exact same thing for Black Ops 3, right? Where now we have a player over here holding this lane, player over here holding that lane, player soaking up time, and then you have a submachine gun player in this middle building just to cut it off. And as we press play, we can see how we're able to start pushing up. We're taking our time to play trades right there. We have a nice... Boom. Cool. So this is the first time that we get 4 dead. And I just want to point out that even in this Call of Duty, when we get 4 dead like this, with 30 seconds left, we're going to see our teammates start rotating and getting positioned for the next hardpoint, right? Where we're going to get into a setup where this guy's probably going to push out to start, killing the spawners. This guy's going to start rotating to get to the noose point, and then this guy's going to go like middle map to like spawn trap everyone, right? And then Tommy will just sit over here and soak up time, or Zuma will just soak up time. There we go. We have that player pushing out. We have that player rotating. This player was just playing back a little bit just to see if he can help him. But our player pushed out, and that's okay. So our submachine gun player pushed out, and that's okay because all the information he got was, oh, crap, guys, they're rotating. Right now they're going to have 2 pushing up middle and then 2 pushing right lane or something like that, right? And I realized I didn't have any audio. I apologize, everyone. All right, so if there's one thing we could have picked up on that would have helped them rotate better is if they had both of their players rotating out, right? So if you guys remembered, I said, hey, the submachine gun player should push out. One player should be rotating all the way on the right side. The other player should be rotating up towards this building to hold middle, and then Zuma will just soak up time with 30 seconds, right? We didn't do that. We actually had 2 ARs stay back here. And because our 2 ARs stayed back here, guess what the enemies did? The enemies just pushed up middle, and now that the enemies pushed up middle and have control of this building, now they're going to spawn trap us in this building, and they're going to have essentially a good cutoff point on us, right? So we're going to go ahead and press play, and holy crap, Zuma, nice shots right there. Because, again, that's what I wanted to point out, is because we didn't rotate, and the enemies rotated, the enemies had a player right here, and they could have had a player up here to hold Zuma, right? And to hold Zuma's team, because now they can only push out of this one direction. But Zuma had a nasty kill right there. Ooh, almost had another one. And just like this, we can just see how, like, obviously these pro players haven't played Black Ops 3 in a long time, so there are going to be mistakes, such as probably not knowing what's the next hard point, right? Because I don't even know the next hard points because it doesn't tell you. So there's going to be a lot of mistakes that we're seeing, but of course, I just wanted to show you how the simple formations for Call of Duty are still, pretty similar. Like right there, I want to point out this, is we have an AR player. So we have an AR player just cutting off all of middle. That's his job. His job is, guys, don't look front hardpoint, don't look middle. I have all of that cut off. We then have a teammate soaking up hardpoint time, and then we have our 2 other players playing for this spawn trap over here, right? Because now the enemies are spawning over here. They can only be pushing 2 ways, right? Out this direction, or by pushing out middle, but if they push out middle, they're going to die, right? So because they're stuck only fighting right there, this is where we can have like a cross setup, where we have a player right here, and then we have a player sitting in this corner holding it like this. So this setup right here is similar to Bringberg Hotel P2, right? Where you have this cross setup where these two guys are just waiting for the enemies to push out. We'll just shoot them together, kill them. We have a player on time or like on the back stair head glitch, hard blocking spawns. Or actually this guy's just soaking up time, and it's more likely this guy who's hard blocking spawns and cutting all of middle, right? So that's what we're seeing is we have that player sitting back spawns, right? So this guy is basically sitting hard blocking back spawns, which is staircase on P2 Bringberg Hotel. These guys are basically getting the cut off, holding a cross together, and then we have a player in time. I'll just quickly show you that on tac maps. All right. So this setup in Black Ops 3 right here, this setup in Black Ops 3 is nearly the exact same setup for Bringberg Hotel P2. We have an AR, hard blocking spawns, cutting off a lane. We have a player in time, and then we have two players holding for a cross for the players pushing in. And on tac maps, this is where you have these players holding the cross. You have this player hard blocking, holding time, and then this player is actually also hard blocking and holding time, right? The only difference part about this is for Bringberg Hotel, this guy could be a submachine gun player and just like spinning around, right? But that's the similarity between the two. Just thought that'd be interesting to pull up. We get 3 dead, 15 seconds left. We're going to want to start pushing out right here. Nice. Okay. So I don't know enough about these spawns right now. Because one thing that happened weirdly was an enemy, one of us spawned behind the opponents. We're still spawning over here. And then it looks like the opponents are just like spawning even further back over here. And I guess one of them went for like a flank or something like that. I wish I could. I wish we had like the actual tac map to see how everyone plays this, right? Because out of nowhere, we just get pushed up middle right here. Okay, one thing I want to point out on that mini map right there again is as we're focusing front of hill, we have a 3-1 split. Well, a 3-1 split right here is this player, all he's doing is he's just holding middle. Maybe he could go for a pinch. And then our 3 players over here are just working together, trying to fly this out, win bait and trades. And obviously, because we don't win the trades, our player in the middle lane actually backs up to try to see if he can get any kills. Which he got 2. That's a 3-piece. Awesome. So the way he got that 3-piece is probably what happened is... Here. I can pull this up again right here. This is really cool. So we talked about this in Bringberg Hotel. We talked about this on Embassy again, where that last guy alive, after you get 3 kills, that last guy alive is usually like flanking, right? And I want to point out that with all 3 of us flying front, if this guy was flanking, I guarantee you that the enemy team, they said, we got 3 dead. Last guy must be flanking behind us. They all turned around, and what happened was instead of flanking, this guy just double backed, hit front, and he got a 3-piece. And the reason why he got the 3-piece is because he obviously had the enemies, like the enemies had to guess where he's hitting from. And not only that, but the opponents are going to be weak from our first 3 teammates, right? Just like getting those bullets down right there. Extremely helpful. Nick flies in, gets the 3-piece. We're going to soak up the rest of time. Oh, wow. These guys are spawning really close. All right, screw this hill. This hill seems a little bit of a struggle just because those opponents kept spawning super close, right? So, like, there's a spawn right here, and then there's a spawn literally outside right here. where I want to point out that the setup that you would probably want for this hill is the same thing. You have a player pushed out over here. You have a player soaking up time. You have a player pushed out here. And then you have a player obviously sitting over here pushed out, where again, you're in that P2 embassy setup where all you have to worry about is what's hitting in front of you. Ooh, nice win, Zuma. Zuma is in a beautiful position right now to control like the game, because right now all the opponents are super worried about Zuma. And just to point out where these enemies might be spawning, I just want to point this out. Once again, you do this quadrant based on our teammate over here, based on you over here, and based on our teammates like basically focused up over here. The enemies must be spawning over here. Therefore, the only routes they can hit is routes like this, right? So with this information, we obviously see our teammates looking where they're at their spawning, and Zuma is also ready for one of them to be pushing through. Now, with Zuma's positioning, by the way, the enemies are worried about Zuma. They're probably like expecting Zuma to continue flanking, and Zuma didn't flank, and that kind of like guaranteed Zuma's team like 30 seconds right there. So great play by Zuma on not overheating. Oh my gosh, for the 3-piece. Never mind. Look at that. Look how disciplined Zuma is. He said, I don't need to challenge this. I'm just going to soak up time, let Gravity get a 2-piece. He played that perfect right there. Really disciplined gameplay. All right, looks like we're trying to go for a break. We got 2 dead. Easy trades. One more gunfight on the truck. Right here, we're actually getting parallel spawns. That's interesting. Okay, so parallel spawns, you get these on Hydroelectric, you get these on Albagra Fortress. This is a scenario where we're getting parallel spawns because we're fighting for the hard point. We have both an enemy and a teammate fighting for the hard point, and I'm assuming we're also fighting for like some type of spawn, where now the game is saying, hey, because no one has full control of the hard point yet and no one has full control of spawns yet, we're going to give you parallels, where now we're spawning here, enemies are spawning here, and basically it's a race to who can get to the time first, right? And it's a parallel race, and that's why we have Zuma over here looking for this middle kill, and that's why he ends up getting one. And that's where, like, even if you've never played this game before, he would still get that kill just based on where our teammates are, based on how the spawns are. Nice. This is where we got to start pushing through as a team. All 4 of us are here. We have 1 middle. We have 3 in the right lane. We're actually using a kill streak right here. This is the dart, which is... Aw. The dart is a really cool kill streak where you just fly it around, and I think you can shoot 3 individual missiles. Nice, we got 3 dead. And oh my gosh, a good Call of Duty. So I want to point out something that does not happen in Modern Warfare 2, unfortunately. And that's, we got 3 dead, but there's something super important. There's an enemy in the back. So we got 3 dead. We have a teammate here, 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 and a teammate in time. Even though we got this 3 dead, because this one enemy is in the back, he's getting a spawn for his teammates because he is the anchor. And this is how good Call of Duties were like once played, right? So like Black Ops 2, obviously we see it in Black Ops 3, where if you just have that one player alive in that spawn point, that's going to spawn the team there because they have spawns. That's a good play, right? But in Modern Warfare 2, what would normally happen is we're in a scenario like this, and now all 3 of these enemies just spawn out behind us, right? But that's not happening here. That's not the case, which is really cool to see. And that's why Zuma like turns around to like get prepared for those kills, but all the enemies just spawn in the back. We finally get 4 dead, and now that we got that 4 dead, we have spawns. The enemies are spawning out, but they are going to be rotating for new. They spawn in the back again right there. I'm confused on how they spawn in the back right there. That would require like probably a few VOD reviews to truly understand why that spawn works that way. All right. And we're all for actually just flying right here, just looking for kills, and this is forcing us into a fatal funnel, and it actually forces the enemies into a fatal funnel too. So I guess that's just the way this hill is designed, where it's kind of just like a TDM. Hey, whoever wins the gunfights wins the hill, right? And even then, the spawns are so freaking close, you're going to spend probably 30 lives over the course of that hill. All right, someone in the call out, or sorry, someone in the comms just called out, we need to get map control. So essentially, when you hear we need to get map control, what that should mean is, guys, screw the hard point. Let's get kills and play for map control, right? So we have a player over here on the left lane doing that. We have a player over here doing a hop up, looking for damage with an AR. And I would argue that since we're playing for map control, these two players, instead of going middle, or maybe after they die right here, what they can then do is instead they could push up towards this right lane, and then we can have map control, right? Where now, when they hit that lane over there and they end up over here, we can now attack the enemies from multiple angles. We can attack them from here, here, and here. And that's the whole point of getting map control in this scenario, is so you guys have a better chance of winning these gunfights. Once we win them, now we can get the hard point. Because we kind of go for the hard point right there, we end up just like winning trades, which we kind of get lucky. But now Zuma's hitting this flank that I talked about, and because of this flank, he at least allowed some type of damage. I mean, at least he was able to get one kill and cause some type of confusion for the enemies. Damn. 3 middle right there, and we just didn't rotate, so I guess right there, like the opponents, I'm not sure exactly what they did, but I want to say that the opponents probably had like an early rotator around like 15 seconds, go all the way through, set up over here, and then the last 3 enemies kind of just maintained middle map control, right? And because they maintained middle map control, they must have known that the enemy's team was spawning over here, so Zuma's team was spawning over here. And since Zuma's team spawning over here, obviously you're running into this line again, no matter where you go. Kinetic armor, which means he's basically going to be a tank for a little bit. Nice 2-piece, 3 dead. I can't see anything either. Jeez. Oh, the wall hop up. That's what I was talking about, where like because there's jetpacks in this game, some people could get angry at this and say, oh, that's so cheese, you know? What's cheesier? Doing this wall hop up or snaking, right? Because doing this wall hop up, you have to like run against the wall like 2 to 3 times, jump up, run against the wall 2 to 3 times, jump up, and then you have to hit your shots while you're flying in the air, right? Or just snaking. Like, what's worse, what's better? Snaking or doing this wall hop up, right? Something interesting to talk about. Because that wall hop up right there, that's probably a big reason why people hated jetpacks. And I mean more so for like the casual community, of course. All right, we're in a tie game right now, but the enemy team, they're in a full setup where simply because we're not rotating, we're always allowing ourselves to be in a tougher disadvantage. Almost always because we're not rotating. And that's for every Call of Duty. Nice. So we're kind of just like constantly hitting this front hill over and over again. We're winning trades. And unfortunately now we're rotating over. And literally, I guess that hill right there is just the money hill. Because it was a tie game. And then the enemy team, they fully rotated for this hard point. And that was pretty much like a guaranteed GG's for them. That was pretty insane. All right. That's looking like it's GG's because this hard point right here is the one where you guys are constantly spawning close. It's just going to be constant trades over and over and over again. Because there's constant trades, you know, they're going to win by seconds, right? And there it is, GG's. which is annoying, right? But I want to show you how different this Call of Duty is from Modern Warfare 2, where because some of these spawns for these hard points, you're now having almost every single player drop 30 kills plus, which is insane to think about, right? Take me back to the good old Call of Duty days. All right. Does anyone have any questions for that? I do also want to say that Zuma did win like 3 games before this, by the way. I feel kind of bad that I chose one where he lost, because he ended up like destroying most of the night. Like, look at that. 1 by 1 point. I think this game right here, he just completely destroys them. Yep, 250 to 190. There's another one over here. 250 to 100. Holy crap. Yeah, so I just want to let everyone know that I did choose the one match that Zuma lost. I am sorry, Zuma. Please don't get angry at me. But Zuma did win like 3 matches in a row. So he's dominant. He's still got it. Maybe he's going back to the Pro League. We don't know. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the pro player breakdown. Any questions so far? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna play a few games of Call of Duty. Why not, right? We're here. Play some ranked play. Gotta get a few games in. Why does this song always start good and then it turns into that? What is this song? Don't miss the world. Oh my gosh, another restart. All right. Worldwide reveal of Modern Warfare 3, August 17th. Oh, I should have watched this in game. That's what I should have done. Shadow Siege coming August 17th. Wow. They just said, all right, let's just put it there with a lock on it. Any new store items? Snoop Dogg. New Nicki Minaj, though. I think that's the whole point of the new Shadow Siege, right? Is August 17th. We get Nicki Minaj. And the Modern Warfare 3 reveal. Yeah, let's run a few solo queue games. Why not? I think I'm going to have a lot more free time in these upcoming weeks, so I think I might try to just do a quick solo queue to Iridescent stream. Where I think I might try to do it in one sitting, because I'm only Diamond 1, and I think I could hit Iridescent for sure, but I am on PC, and if I'm solo queuing on PC, not only am I going to run into a stacked team, but I'm going to run into stacked hackers. So... we'll see, we'll see. Right. What's rock, paper, scissors? I'm getting messages that I didn't see. So, if people are talking to me right now, I am sorry. Let me actually pull up my live chat. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. I'm good, I'm good. Alright, S&D to start the day, as always. Sweet. Teammate leaves. Sweet. Canceling match. And this is why I thought I should have just ended the stream right then and there. Am I right or am I right? Alright, the only upside of this is we might be able to get a respawn. Yeah, alright. I think I am going to play this one match right here. Oh my gosh. Did I lose that, by the way? Demotion protection next 2 matches. Did I just lose one of my protections? That's so annoying. Yeah, everyone. I think I'm going to go ahead and just play this one game right here. And then we'll wrap up stream. But other than that, we did everything that I wanted to. We reviewed the Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. We did community VOD review. We did the pro player review. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. If you guys have any questions, please just let me know. I'm always happy to help. Even right now, I would say this is probably where it kind of like chills out a little bit more. And if you guys want to spam me with what questions, you guys can. Albaka Fortress again. Is it going to be S&D this time, though? MW3 Reveal. Got a bunch of diamonds and we got a hard point. Yay! I'm excited. Audio sounds so weird when I drop shot now. Cool. Got 3 ARs on Albaka Fortress. How is this gonna go? I also didn't warm up today, so I may have a rough start. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm not gonna end bad. Uh-oh, I messed that up. I told you guys, I'm gonna have a bad start. I messed up my movement to begin with. Alright, is that guy still up there? No, he's not. Good. Someone on time? Easy. I'll just soak up time right here. Look my middle. Nice. My teammate's flanking to flip spawns eventually. There's the flip. My teammate has that kill. Alright. I knew that we flipped, and I knew that guy was going to be there, but this is my first game on, so I guess that's why I lost that. Need to pick up the right lane right over here.
Absolute on point.
Alright, we actually need to get point. I didn't think we were going to lose these gunfights. That was a big gunfight for me to win, and I just got destroyed. Got only 2 players on time, though. Got a player pushing the right lane over here, it sounds like. Or no, he's pushing up middle. Got that stun on him. I can just fight over here real quick. Oh, dude. Alright. At least I got 2 players weak. 40 seconds. I'm going to see if I can go for a pinch, maybe? Yeah, I'll go see if I can pinch right here. Should be 1 player off spawn, though. These guys rotating? Nice. On time dead. Come on, just get a shot on him. Dang, I knew I was dead right there. Alright, so our gameplay is a little bit slow. Teammate, why didn't you go for that trade? Great, now I gotta play my life. 1 guy in the back. No stuns or hits. Back heady. Got that guy weak. Please get that kill, teammate. And then I can pick up the left flank over here. There we go. We finally got that kill. Now I have the entire left lane and our top. Our top dead.
Top circle.
I have the left lane. We have top. We have right lane. We're safe. This is where we're going to come back and actually take the lead. If our teammate doesn't challenge in time, if you're ever on time on P3 Embassy, don't challenge time right there. Nice. Got an easy trade. I'll spawn up next to our teammate and help him. Actually, yeah, don't peek that, please. Ah, that's so interesting. That's so interesting on how we didn't spawn close to him. But we could just stay rotated for new right here. None of my... Okay. I got to play for this cut. Or my teammate has the front cut. Play for this trade. That guy has a beautiful pre-fire on me. Like, he knows exactly where I am. If he checks this corner... Nice, 3 dead. Oh, there he is again. I'm going to sit in this left corner. Actually, watch this off angle that I have. He thinks I'm in the corner, but I'm actually going to be sitting right here. Oh, I guess he saw me. Okay. Nice, good kills. That one guy's spawning right in front of me. I can play for this cut. That's 1. There we go. Got him 1 shot. At least we can play for that trade. Not sure how we got 1v2'd on time, but now we're spawning out. I'm going to pop Deddy for this. That's 2. Let's stay rotated for new. That guy is going to go P1. Never mind. He's trying to challenge. Please challenge back. I'll kill you. It's not challenging back. Just got to stay down. Get a nade off. Just trying to stay down right now, but I'm in a bad position, honestly. I wish our AR was a little bit more aggressive right there, but all good. Should be a player top, right? Just a player close right here. Got him. Nice, 2. Got that player, dead. I'll get this cut. You're good, you're good. Got your cut, you're good. Got this cut, you're good. There we go, 4 dead. Let's get into this nice little spawn trap now. There we go. Just lay down right here. Get ready for P1. Our teammate actually needs the hard block, and we just flipped. No way. Should come bottom. stay down, teammate. Good win. You spawned a little too close to me. Oh! Dang it. Another big gunfight I needed to win. That's 2. But I'm blocking spawn, so the enemies are actually, like, spawning P2, I believe. Okay, that's all 4. They're spawning behind me now. I can play for this cut. Stay down, teammates. Just stay down. Just stay down. Just stay down. Just stay down, brothers. Brothers, just stay down. I guess I should have challenged a lot faster right there. But, again, like, in a defensive position right there, the enemies have to push us. So we're in the advantage. Good kill. In time, 1 shot. That guy just got a good shot on him. Good for him. Big kill. That's 3 dead. I'm gonna go for this hop up. I messed up the hop up. But I'm here for my teammate. Easy trade. Easy trades. All 4 dead. We have spawns. They're spawning front P2. I'm gonna control middle and right lane. Cool, nothing right, nothing middle. I'm gonna help my teammate on time. Hold the cross with him. There we go. I gotta start rotating though. Saw that guy go left right here. Oh, I thought I saw a guy go left. I'm tweaking. Dude, no. I swear I thought there was going to be a guy on time the entire time looking for that cut, but no one was watching that entire time. I had a free chance to, like, push through. There we go. Let's actually try to flood through the right. Oh, no, that's a head glitch that everyone's going to be on. There we go. Someone's behind me. Just going to block these spawns. No! You 8 bullets! I hit him 3 times. Alright. Yeah, and we're in the spawn trap. Again, I don't know if this enemy team's a stacked team or not, but they're just playing it extremely well right now. There are a few hiccups that I had, but now we just got to stay rotated and we can come back on this P4 as long as we don't get, like, pieced. Okay.
There's no point. 10 seconds.
Heard that guy. It's 3 dead. We're missing 1. They're going to be spawning on our right and hitting our top now. Yeah. I think a guy just got to our top right now. Nice. Last guy on top P4. Top P4, guys. Last guy. Nice. I spawned all the way out, though. Might be spawning right on me. I gotta go flank that. Nothing. Can't believe we just lost that. There we go. No. Yeah, that's good on their part for pushing out, but I thought they might be playing a little bit tighter. That's just a lot of time we can't let them have. There we go. I'm gonna go top with this AR now. Got him. That's 4. Let's go. Someone get right lane, please. No one has right lane, so I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm lagging like crazy. I'm getting exploited. I'm getting exploited. What the heck? Dude, this lag is terrible. No way we just got kicked from the game. We just got kicked from the game. That is ridiculous. We just got kicked from the game. Well, this is Call of Duty in 2023. You can't get into a single game. That's annoying. Extrapolation. Cool. That's the third game in a row. I think that's just a sign that we just shouldn't play Call of Duty today. In that case, then I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who stopped by. Let me pull this up right now. All right. I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to everyone who stopped by. So Zen, thank you for stopping by. Fox, thank you. Herrick, thank you. We also had Kiro joining in. Thank you so much, Kiro. Glitch, I appreciate you for stopping by. Glitch, thank you so much. Fox and Herrick, thank you guys for being here for almost the entire session today. That's really awesome. I really, really appreciate the help and everything. If anyone has any questions, please hit me up. I'm always happy to help. The whole point of this episode is just to get better. I mean, the whole point of this YouTube series is just to help everyone get better in their careers of esports and just better their overall lives, hopefully. If you guys have any other questions, just please message me in the comments below. I'm always happy to help. Next week, again, I will be live at Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will have episode number 5 coming out, and we will be going over Fox's gameplay, which is Warzone gameplay. You're not going to want to miss it. Other than that, thank you to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a good week, and enjoy your games. Or good luck in your games, and enjoy your week. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Peace, and have a good